Hey, welcome back to our 360 Tips. I'm your Srinath. Were you late last night and decided that you would order your breakfast and meal today from Uber Eats and woke up this morning checking your Uber Eats app? Well, then, boom, you would have either been confused or ended up ordering from Zomato. So, what happened overnight? Did something happen? Or did you think that your phone got hacked by someone? Then, absolutely not. Yes, Uber Eats officially got acquired by Zomato, and you are now a privileged customer of Zomato from today morning, which is January 21, 2020, 7 a.m. Indian time. If you all were confused, let's see what made Uber Eats India take the decision to sell its India operations to Zomato, and what kind of a deal did they get into. Uber Eats, which launched in India in 2017, had to face tough competitions for Zomato and Swiggy, which by then were already established players in the Indian food tech market. While Uber tried to rely on massive discounts and deals to bring in customers, it could never garner the market share that Zomato and Swiggy enjoyed in the market. And over the past year, as it accumulated losses, huge losses, it began scaling back its operations. As per an Economic Times report, it cut its annual cash allocation by half to 90 to $120 million. That's a big amount. After several months of speculation, the Gurgaon based Zomato announced on Tuesday morning that it had acquired Uber Eats India. The all stock deal Uber got was about 9.99% ownership in Zomato. And Uber Eats India will now discontinue operations, and restaurant, delivery partners, and users of Uber Eats apps will be directed to the Zomato platform effective Tuesday, which is today. All right. And while financial details of the deal have not been revealed by the company, Economic Times reports that the deal to be for would be somewhere around $350 million, which is close to Indian money of 2,485 crore. So, what is this all stock deal? All stock deals may be used when shareholders of a target company prefer to obtain ownership in the acquiring company rather than receive a cash settlement. All right, let me give you an example for that. If an investor owns 10,000 shares in a beverage company's stock, when the company is acquired by another large company, the investor receives 10,000 shares of that large company stocks to compensate for their share of ownership in the acquired company. So in this case, it is going to be Uber Eats, which is going to get 9.99% of Zomato's shares instead of the cash of whatever figure they came up with. It could be either 350 million or more or less. That depends upon these two companies. So coming back to the selling of Uber Eats to Zomato, through this deal, Uber Eats India users are now officially Zomato users. A statement by Zomato said this. So customers were moved to the new app from 7 a.m. today morning and now are greeted with a message. As you see, Uber Eats acquired from Zomato, and when they open the Uber Eats app, this is what they would get. So Uber Eats will cease to exist as a separate brand locally, and users on its platform will be automatically redirected to the Zomato's app. However, there may be an issue with the executive staffs of Uber Eats, as Zomato will not absorb Uber Eats team in India. Now that's really shocking. This means around 100 executives will either be relocated to Uber's other verticals like their Uber car, Uber pool, or they might get laid off. Now, what is going to happen? That only Zomato and Uber can decide. We do not have a clear information or an update on that. So we are yet to get an official confirmation from both these companies on the future of these Uber Eats executives. So how is this acquisition going to be good for Zomato? With the acquisition going through, the combined entity of Zomato and Uber Eats India is expected to corner more than a 50 to 55% market in terms of the number of customers and the value of orders, pulling it ahead of Swiggy. Now, this is going to be a challenge for Swiggy, really. The deal is signed and customers are going to be directed away from Uber Eats to Zomato, said one of the people who are familiar with this matter to Economic Times. And Zomato said that they have expected to have a transition of 90% of Uber Eats users onto its platform. For Zomato, buying the distant third player helps it consolidate the market and puts it ahead of its arch rival Swiggy. It is one less competition for the company to deal with. But if your love towards Uber Eats is not gone, there is still a breather. Okay. You can still get your rides via the Uber app, which remains active and available, and you can still use Uber Eats if you are a person who is traveling outside of India. So, outside of India, Uber Eats still works. Until then, we hope you will enjoy many more tasty moments and discover great restaurants around you on Zomato. Uber Eats told its India customers in an email. Also, Zomato gives a bonus jackpot to Uber Eats customers who were directed to Zomato from Tuesday morning, today morning onwards. They would get a Zomato Gold trial for 3 months and a 50% off on their next three orders. So I'm sure people are going to pounce on it. All right. So in a blog post, Zomato founder Deepinder Goyal assured Uber Eats India users that their user experience won't be compromised in any way. So what we are going to do, we are just going to wish all the Uber customers a happy footing from Zomato. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to give a thumbs up for this and share this to all your friends. If you still haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe it now and press the notification bell icon to get instant notification on all our future videos. Have a great day and take care. Cheers. Bye bye.